3, 2, 1.
Punta pa lang tayo sa exciting part.
In few minutes, we will start the program, and I would like to remind students to refrain from standing and doing anything else as we go along the virtual program.
What is art?
Art. When we hear that word, some of our minds jump to museums or framed paintings, and in that context, some people think, nah, I'm not a big fan of art, I just don't get it. Or they think of art as something that's just for intellectuals or artsy people. But really, art is for anyone who wants to experience it, and it's often in more places than we might realize. Songs you like, movies you watch, poems, theater, even a quilt that your grandmother made, all of that and more is art. So you might be wondering, well, then what is art? How do I define it? Well, that's tough. Art's been around for thousands of years, and through the ages it's evolved in a number of different ways. And the reasons for creating it vary from person to person depending on any number of factors. So defining art is pretty tricky, and it's something that's been debated throughout history. There just isn't one agreed upon definition. However, many believe that art is anything that stirs emotion in you. Now, the emotions that get stirred up depend entirely on your own history, your story, everything that comes together to make up who you are. And because of this, 3 different people can experience the same piece of art and have wildly different reactions to it. One person might think it's the most beautiful thing they've ever seen, the second person might hate it, and the third might not feel much of anything at all. And none of them would be wrong. Everyone's entitled to their own preferences and feelings when it comes to art. You know, the way you feel about your favorite song could be the same way that someone else feels about their favorite sculpture. And even though you might not like that sculpture, it can be valuable to consider why that person enjoys it so much. You may learn something about them and maybe even yourself. The term arts is really just a label. Over the years, a lot of people have tried to classify what it is or what it isn't, but that's not really what art is about. It's about your personal experience with it and the meaning that you draw from it. Everyone reacts to art differently and has the potential to grow and learn from it. It gives us the opportunity to tell stories, record history, and tap into our emotions in a way that few other things can.
To officially open our program, I would like to invite everyone to please stand up, straight for the invocation led by Miss Daisy Hanoi, followed by the Philippine National Anthem led by Miss Renalyn Relevo, and the singing of the Sea is Sea hymn.
This is my desire to honor you, Lord, with all my heart I worship you. All I have within me, I give you praise. All that I adore is in you. Lord, I give you my heart, I give you my soul. I live for you alone, every breath that I take, every moment I'm awake. Have your way in me.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
mo'y at sa langit mo'y bukha. May dalagat tulat, awit sa pagmay naming namakas. Ang kisas ng matawa ko'y tagumpay na nanginginig. Ang bituin at araw ng kailan pa may di magdidinig. Sa panangarap ko'y aking pagsika, buwan ng langit sa piling. Ang niligaya ng pagpanagati, ang mamatay ng dahil niyo.
Good day to our dearest humanities art appreciation teacher, Ms. Lala Jumal from Education Department, and to all our friends and fellow students, a very pleasant day to all of you.
Welcome to our culminating ceremony of Humanities Art Appreciation Program 2022. We are here today for the highest part of the culminating program. Though this subject has reached its final destination, but we must remember that our education still continues. Keep on learning by practicing arts anytime and anywhere. I am Lord Lijel D. Mori,
And I am James Hortizano.
your Masters of Ceremonies.
Now let us lend our ears and open our hearts to the inspirational welcome address of Mr. Richard Sarce Quinto. A virtual round of applause, please.
Full day to each and everyone, especially to our teacher, Miss Stella Maris Jimal. Before we proceed with the different presentations of their artworks that will be shown later, let me just say something about the said culminating program with the theme, Arts as a Medium of Expression. Arts has been utilized all through history as a way for individuals to convey feelings, communicate contemplations, and indeed record history. Over all that, art has been the medium for numerous individuals, both artists and non-artists alike, to express themselves. It is approximately sharing the way we encounter the world, which for numerous is an expansion of identity. It is the communication of insinuate concepts that cannot be reliably depicted by words alone. According to Swiss Beats, there is no wrong way of doing art. It is an expression of an individual, expressing oneself through art. With the said program, here we will witness the amazing arts of students who express themselves through art. Hence, I present to you the exhibition of BS Ed Mathematics Section 1 students entitled Arts of Expression.
Art is an expression for everyone, especially for those people who have no confidence and have a lot of insecurities. Makeup, it's also an art. It helps me express myself.
She has dreams to be an envy, so she's starving, cover girls eat nothing. She says beauty is pain and there's beauty in everything. What's a little bit of hunger? I can go a little while longer. She fades away. She don't see her perfect. She don't understand she's worth it. All that beauty goes deeper than the surface. Oh, oh. So to all the girls that's hurting, let me be your mirror. Help you see a little bit clearer. The light that shines within. There's a hope that's waiting for you in the dark. You should know you're beautiful just the way you are. And you don't have to change a thing. The world could change, it's hard. No scars, say you're beautiful. With stars, and we're beautiful. Oh.
How to get these simple looks? Let's watch this.
What is arts? Arts is a beauty of imagination. Through arts, you express your ideas, emotions, talents, and creative thinking that involves politics, society, and humanities. The reason that I love doing makeup, it's because it covers my imperfections and helped me to boost my confidence, wear my wands that paired my style and my fashion.
Arts for me is not just all about sculpting, singing, painting, and etc. It is all about on how you portray yourself. And for me, arts can be done through different ways. Because in the past centuries, the art has been evolved into different forms. And I express my artistic side by doing makeups. And I can express myself, share my ideas, and by doing makeup, it is like the same with painting a blank canvas because you are putting different colors, styles in it. And lastly, makeup is not just used for temporarily enhance your beauty. It can be also to express your artistic side.
Art is a human creative skills to express their creativity or imagination through visual means, painting, drawing, sculpture, photography, and etc. If I will choose theme, I'll choose photography. I love photography so much, for I love making memories through my phone or camera. I love taking pictures, especially the nature, because it's so aesthetic and also it can fill me and unwind. As an art lover, I love seeing the nature, sun, moon, the rainbow, and the skies. I get so excited when I see them. It's like I'm back to being a kid where I imagine the moon and sun are following me, and the skies and the rainbows bring color to our universe.
Photography is not really my cup of tea, but when I saw the beauty of darkness full of lights and covered with silence, I started to love capturing and filming it. Nighttime is my favorite time where I can see shining, shimmering, and beautiful light of the city. The view makes me calm and clear my mind. It hypnotizes my eyes, make my heart comfortable, and help me forget how tough life is.
Art is the activity or educational subject that consists of creating paintings, sculptures, and other pictures or objects for people to look at and admire or think deeply about it. I love to take pictures, especially in our environment and our natures, and I kind of edits and putting some filters on it. The purpose of taking some pictures for me is to give enjoyment and relieve my stress, and it makes me comfortable and relaxed when I see some photos about nature.
On top of cars. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. I remember fleeting times when we watched the sparks of fire. Now I don't know you, you don't know me too. Stars shone in our eyes like the lights of fireflies. We were obsessed and we felt warmth in our chests. Your heart was full of dreams. It made you feel extreme. Give me a sign if you keep it in mind. But somebody told me that it's over. I know it's true. You made me happy for a while.
Art as an expression. Art is an expression of our thoughts, emotions, intuitions, and desires, but it is even more personal than that. It is about sharing the way we experience the world, which for many is an extension of personality. It is the communication of intimate concepts that cannot be faithfully portrayed by words alone.
Sunrise is the moment when the upper rim of the sun appears in the horizon in the morning. The term can also refer to the enterprises of the solar disc crossing the horizon and its accompanying atmospheric effects. Photography is the art, application, and practice of creating durable images by recording light, either electronically by means of an image sensor, or chemically by means of light-sensitive material such as photographic film. Some of my photography is sunrise. It has been proven that watching the sunrise or sunset gives you a better sense of gratitude for the earth. When you are caught up in the natural beauty of the earth, like a sunrise, you rid yourself of any distractions and feel higher levels of satisfaction and gratitude for what's happening in front of you.
What is art? Art is everything. Art is made to express our thoughts and feelings. Art is also a way to appreciate things such as nature. I love nature so much that it provoked me to do photography. I did photography to inspire people and to let them realize how beautiful the nature through my work of photography. Nature was always been my subject.
I'm lucky enough to live in a province, high up in mountains with so many unobstructed view of my vicinity. Once in a while, I get to witness a sunset or a couple. Some days the sky is splashed with a vibrant orange break like an infernal blaze. Other days, muted pink, dusty blue much like a soft goodbye. Times like this, I I wonder how magnificent it must be if I could decide what the color of the sky would be, and how much responsibility that comes with. I wonder what God thinks every day before He decides what the color to paint the sky, and how much creativity in either, such that there's never two sunsets exactly the same. Mother Nature, slightly elusive, but full of surprises.
I like your eyes, I like the way when you pretend not to care. I like your dimples on the corner that you smile as you are. I like you more toward me, no, but don't be scared, 'cause I'm falling deeper, baby, be free.
I like your shirts, I like your fingers, love the way that you smell. To be your favorite jacket so I could always be near. I love you for so long, sometimes it's hard to bear. But after all this time, I hope you wait and see.
Love you every minute, every second. Love you everywhere and every moment. Always and forever, I know I can't quit you, 'cause baby, you're the one. I don't know how. I love you till the rest of snow disappears. Love you till the rainy day becomes clear. Never knew a love like this. Now I can't let go. I'm in love with you, and now.
I like the way you try so hard when you play ball with your friends. I like the way you hit the notes in every song you're shining. I love the little things like when you run away. I catch you steal a glance and smile so perfectly.
Though sometimes when life brings me down, you're my love. And a bad rainy days, you take all the worries away.
Love you every minute, every second. Love you everywhere and any moment.
Always and forever, I know I can't quit you, 'cause baby, you're the one. I don't know how.
Early void of life, you bring us. In your eyes I see the light. My future, always and forever, and no, I can't let you go. I'm in love.
I'm in love with you, and now you know.
Maybe he's right. Maybe there's something that wonder with me. I just don't say how a world that makes such wonderful things could be bad. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Why don't you think my collection's complete? Why don't you think I'm the girl who has everything? I've got gases and gas masks aplenty. I've got horses and what's this galore. You want to think of us? I've got plenty. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. It's my turn. What do I love? Love to explore the world of above.
I have loved you only in my mind, but I know that there will come a time to feel this feeling I have inside.
Your efforts is romantic is what they say. Falling in and falling up just like a play. Memorizing each line as you know what to say. What to say.
Don't know what to do whenever you want me. Don't know what to say. My heart is falling into yours, and it passed by like a fly. Every minute, every second of that day, I dream of you in the most special way. You're beside me all the time, all the time. I have loved you and I always will. Call it crazy, but I know someday you'll feel this feeling I have for you inside. Don't know what to do whenever you want me. Don't know what to say. My heart is falling into you, and it passed by like a fly. Every minute, every second of that day, I dream of you in the most special way. You're beside me all the time, all the time.
Such a feeling's coming over me. There is wonder in most everything I see. Not a cloud in the sky, got a sun in my eyes, and I won't be surprised if it's a dream. Everything I want the world to be is not coming true, especially for me. And the reason is clear, it's because you are here. You're the nearest thing to heaven that I can see. I'm on the top of the world and looking down on creation, and the only explanation I can find is the love that I found ever since you've been around. Your love puts me at the top of the world.
She told me she liked boys, but it's only with me that she makes all that.
Art is similar to love in that it is wholly personal and creative, and it feels right to the individual who claims it. I do this work because it allows me to express myself as I am. I am filled with joy, calm, self-acceptance, and brilliance. Every time I do this style of art, I require the quality and acceptable and intelligible chain of information put together in a holistic manner, since I honestly feel that art is love.
Just trying to hide the love her. She just a quick step in my ride. Do I really love her? She just a quick step in my ride. I wanna touch her all night. I think I like girls. I think I like girls.
Hi, I'm Ruth Sagaino. Art means so much to me. It's an outlet for my creativity, and it's also a way for me to connect with and learn from others. What inspires you to do painting? I paint because I need to. Inspiration is more motivation. What I have to create, move, invent, develop, observe, think, consider, and choose for myself to be able to paint. My inspiration is my love for art. Paint comforts me when I'm sad, calms and relaxes me when I'm anxious, makes me feel happy and motivates me.
Painting serves as my therapy. Over time, it opens environment where I feel safe to create and explore my own creativity. This helps me to express myself with ways that can't be expressed with words. It teaches me how to go into life with the ability to see the beauty of everything in the natural world. And I am thankful to those people who still encourage me to create more.
As we can see the colors that are being used, there is blue which reflects the color of the ocean and water. There is green which reflects the color of land and trees, and there is white which reflects the color of clouds and anything pure about the earth. So obviously, the beauty of our Mother Earth inspired me to create this artwork. It is an abstract painting made of acrylic paint. And the meaning of this abstract painting is that despite of all the flaws, chaos, and storms that our Mother Earth had, there is still beauty in the life that we can be proud to have as a human being.
Sketching is one of my hobbies, and I know I'm not good at it, but it makes me relieve from stress, because art is not to represent the outward appearance of things, but their inward significance. Art's like therapy. What comes up. It may be dark, but that's not what comes up. You may want to keep some of it in a drawer, but never judge it. Art has the power to transform, to illuminate, educate, inspire, and motivate. Art is something that makes you breathe with a different kind of happiness. Because art speaks where words are unable to explain.
Arts of expression. To draw is my passion. It is my stress reliever and a therapy of my boredom.
You know how to love me hard. I won't lie, I'm falling. you say my name. Maybe it's the way you play your game, but it's so good. I've never known
I expresses myself through drawing because it is a great way to escape things that is bothering me. It helps me in relaxing my mind whenever I feel frustrated and mad, or if I feel euphoric. Things that inspires me whenever I draw is the beauty of the nature and how it was made wonderfully by God.
Wow, what a spectacular exhibition! Kindly give a virtual round of applause for everybody in giving out their best in every presentation of their performances.
It is really unfortunate that this program has come to its end, but before that, let me call on Ms. Renalyn Barrera for her words of wisdom of the closing remarks. A virtual round of applause.
And for our closing remarks, allow me to show to you what really it means, the art of medium expression. So here we go, enjoy and relax. It is finally time to end, guys. It's been a very pleasure being with you, all of you today. And I would like to thank all the wonderful people, all that who is striving to make this culminating activity. Thank you for being patiently doing this one, and thank you for your time and your patience, guys, for doing this culminating activity. Thank you for being here today, Miss Stella Maris Himal, and thank you for everyone who did this culminating activity. So now I will let us call it a day. Keep safe and God bless you, everyone.
in the future.